Hello, hello. As things go on, I've equipment's changed a little from here and there, so I'll do an equipment update tour. I guess we can call it an equipment tour, just to make sure we've got everything squared away, because things have changed over time, and I've added more and more stuff as I saw a need develop. So I guess we'll get into it. Uh, this is my main tank. It's where everybody lives right now. It's a 90 gallon. I guess we'll jump tank to tank. So it's a 90 gallon, and it's my best tank at the moment. This is my 70 gallon. I use it as a reservoir. I've recently made this plexiglass lid for it, and it's coming along. It's cycled, and I use it to pre-treat my water and rest my water before I do my water changes. So it'll sit in here for a couple days, 2-3 days, and then it goes into the main tank, or the smaller breeding tanks. I source their water from here as well. This is my 30 gallon breeder. It's waiting for a pair to start getting active. We'll drop a comb back in there. Standard heater, couple sponge filters, a couple air stones, heater controller, and then a LED 24 hour light. So it does right now it's in sunrise, early morning mode. These are my other two breeding stations. They're also ready to go. I leave them rolling. So I've got 3 breeding stations set up now. These ones have a sponge filter and a floating bed filter, along with heater. And all my tanks except for the top one now have these tags as well, so I can keep an eye on things without running test kits, burning through test kits all the time. I see a problem there, then I'll use a test kit. It's been a lot more relaxing peace of mind having those. I really enjoy owning those. They're worth every penny. They're expensive, but they last a year, and the peace of mind is good for me. And then we've got the same LED light as on the 90 gallon over here. It's just a little sliver of a light back there, and it's a 4-foot light. I stand it upright alongside the rack, and then we've smoked the windows to scatter the light, so it's not offensive to the fish. So that's how we've set those up. So we'll come back to 90 gallon because it's got a lot of equipment on it. The other ones are just sponge filter driven pretty much, nothing fancy going on over there. Well, then that's all those tanks need, because they're not going to have a super high population with like thousands of dollars worth of discus swimming around. So this tank has that. As these fish get to be adults, they're in my city worth $200+ each. So those are Canadian dollars. Probably be a lot less in US dollars, but yeah, I want to protect them. So we have heavy filtration. I have 2 UV filters, one in each corner. Each one of those good for an 80 gallon tank. I have 2 of these marine pelican filters. They work really good. They have lots of flow. My tank's very heavy on flow, by the way. But each one of these is good for a 50-gallon tank. I got 2 of them. That makes 100 gallons. So I've got, you know, just between those 4 units, it's I've already overkilled on filtration for most people. But then this system also has a sump, and that's down here. And I've got it packed with all kinds of different biomedia, different levels, sponges and scrubbies, those little clay balls, they float. I need to add a little water. We've had some evaporation. I like to keep it relatively high. And then over here we've got, let me just push these buttons with my toe. So you don't have to look at my feet. There you go. And we've got these battery backup units. I removed an air pump off the right one, and it gained a whole lot of extra time after that. It's amazing what an air pump uses. And the left one has the, basically these are running all the filters and the sump pump. So there's 2 filters on this one, a hang-on back, oops, there's my feet, a hang-on back and a UV filter is on that right one, and the left one has a hang-on back, a UV filter, and the pump in this sump. This pump is running 400 and I think it's 30 gallons an hour as well. So when you add up all the gallons per hour I got going on with filtration. There's also a heater down here in the sump. There's as well as a heater up in here. They're each 200 watt heaters, so there's 400 watts of heater going. Tank will warm up in a jiffy. And then for the heaters, I got the heaters plugged in over here. There's more batteries in that unit, but I probably only get 30-40 minutes of heat out of it. And then these units will run, one of these units will run 2 hours, the other one will run almost 4 hours, and then the heaters will run for about 40 minutes. But I don't get a lot of power outages in my city, so it's kind of overkill, really. And when the power goes down, it's something they fix within 45 minutes to an hour. So rarely do we get a week-long event. It takes a catastrophic storm of some kind, and we don't see a lot of those. So we're inland and we're up north, and we just don't. Very minor on the tornado stuff, and we're in a valley, and so we don't see a lot of events. It could happen though. If it does, if I run into a week-long event, I'm gonna have to find myself a generator. But trust you me, if I fall on one between now and then, I will be keeping it and have a generator on hand. So, but yeah, so that's how the equipment runs, and that's where we're at. I think I started this adventure close to a year ago now. It's probably been 10 months. And I was just setting up a tank. And then I had to wait a while, and then I started slowly getting fish in. And I've recorded it all in on this channel, so I've been charting the whole thing. Vlogging, as they call it. Video logging. Or blogging, I don't know, video blogging, I guess, or video logging. Vlogging. Yeah. But boy, oh boy, look at those colors. It's just incredible. Snake skins. Let's get in on them. They look pretty good in this light. Where'd he go? That's a blue one. There he is. The pattern's finally coming in. You gotta wait so long to see those guys. There it is. This is 3-day-old water, by the way. I don't have to do a water change every day. It's just unnecessary. Everything's golden in there. Pretty much down to twice a week. And sometimes I do it 3 times a week just to make sure it's got a good, good refresh. And everything's fine. See the snake skins, they stay together all the time, and they work together, and they fend off other fish together. They work as a team because they're a definite pair. I don't see any other pairs behaving like the snake skins thus far. The blue ones do it a bit, the 2 blue ones, but they're pretty passive right now because they're on the smaller side. Another month though, and we're gonna start seeing some serious action because just the growth rates. You just got to click back a month and look how small these fish were, and then click back 2 months and look how small they were, and see how quickly they're coming along in that manner. It's all there. It's all there to see. I'm very happy with my growth rates. I'm waiting for those Siamese algae eaters to get up here and deal with that nubis. Really don't want to lose that leaf, but I'm about ready to pluck it. Looks like a snail's up there trying to help it out. Get that black beard out of here. It's dying off, the black beard. I'm getting past that stage. I've got some Amano shrimp that I never see that are supposed to eat it. I've got pom-com crabs that are supposed to eat it. These things are all still alive. I do see them when I move stuff around, but you'll never see them. Like, I can't make you a pom-pom crab film because even when they do come out, they hide. They hide really, really fast. I've been seeing them around here lately. That'd be hilarious if that's one right there. It might be. No, I think it's just rocks. No, it's a snail. And another snail. Last time I saw one, he was in that back corner 3 days ago. It's a pom-pom crab. But we're not getting anything. Yeah, and the Amano shrimp, I always find them hiding up behind the filters when I take these out to clean. They're just always hiding behind here, and then I scare them off. I got about 6 of those. They're fairly young. Maybe when they get bigger, all these things will show themselves more. The crabs are young too, very small. Some happy fish right there. Hope you all have a great day.